Yeah. And so this is an audio test. I'm going to talk to myself here for a second and see if my audio is loud enough above the music. If I keep the music where it's at, I think I will. The trick is going to be Discord. Hopefully Caspa's still on in a second. I'm in his system, so if precedence is a thing, routine, then if I meet up with him, he'll probably jump in Discord, and so will I. We can test those. All right. You can trust everyone that you meet. Plus, this will be a check to see what the copyright crap is with this particular song. There's this and Space Invaders, both great songs. That's a reminder to myself. Or, yeah, definitely using this. It's a space. So bad. A Star Chaser. It's so bad, but it like fits. Fuck, does it fit? I don't know it yet. Oh, we'll probably need HUD. Is he flying? Seeing the music makes me do stuff like that I wouldn't do otherwise. Note to self, the music helps. And the applause. Also, note to self, definitely use the version with applause. Also, definitely stop it before the ads. Come on. It's me, your dry skin. Alright, now I'll jump in Discord and see how the audio works for that. And follow the link to watch it. Why am I not... We might have a problem after all. Oh no, no we don't. Other than the fact that I'm scooting across the water. Dumbass. Cass is probably like, what the oh, he's underwater. Okay, let me check the audio from earlier. Actually, I'll do that. I'll check it all once I link up with Gas. So I wonder if joining Discord myself makes my audio go way lower. It's got to be, so user settings, voice and video. Input sensitivity. It's like way up. Input I don't know. I'll figure it out. I get there and he's just drowned. Robots don't belong in the water. Yes. Nope. Not right now. What's it even mean? Alright. Come on, join. I should probably let him know. Awesome, get these audio issues worked out. I see those rays and it's like, yeah, this is stream worthy. Raise that to 100.
Hello.
Well, how quiet am I?
You're fine.
Okay, I adjusted the levels on the laptop.
I mean,
So I'm not...
you're a lot more quiet than normal, but...
Okay. Okay, so I'm messing with that right now. I'm actually, don't say anything too offensive, because I'm streaming, but it's an unlisted video, so no one will ever see it.
I figured that's why your volume was the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to see, so I played a song. I started the stream, played a song, and then started talking, and then I was like, last thing, and maybe the biggest one is Discord. Okay, voice and video. Alright, so does this make me louder? I just did it. Am I any louder now than I was?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so that's the output volume.
It's not that you're not loud. It sounds like something, like you got something like covered over your mouth when you're being quiet.
I see, okay. Let me,
Oh, that, my volume's halfway down.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound just fine right there.
Okay, cool. Alright, so... Alright. Let me think. I'm thinking. That could be dangerous.
I'm dolphining.
I'm not saying that you should watch it or anything, but there it is. I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna step away and play that to myself real quick. Not the whole thing, but I just want to see how it sounds on the
Okay,
user
yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I
I'm
safe in
just
the
gonna
water?
keep kind of doing my own thing here. I got a plan.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
I needed living pearls, and it took me forever to find this fucking a decent water world.
Yeah, honestly, this doesn't look too bad. And like
No, it's classified as a paradise planet.
the water depth isn't terrible either. I know it's not 1,000, but like to get it past 40, a lot of planets I've seen where it's just like 40 meters. Like this is down to 60 and more.
Nice.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go hop on my ship so I'm safe. You said Paradise Planet?
That's what it said.
Okay. Okay. Huh.
Oh shit! I forgot to hit unmute until you said something.
No, that's all right. I think there's an echo. I think there's an echo on you. I wonder. That's got to be on my end. That's got to be. Oh,
Like of
God.
voices?
Yeah. But let me turn
Yeah, I
down.
don't know how there would be an echo of your voice.
No, there's an echo of your voice. So, which would imply anybody in my Discord there would be an echo of. But on the one hand, what I just did was I turned my headset way down because that could have been it. So let me check that. What did you say though? What did you just do?
What do you mean? What did I say and what did I just do?
It really doesn't matter. I just wanted you to say something again.
I know. That's why I repeated. I mean, what did I say and what did I do?
I'm glad you caught that. Like, yeah, he doesn't care. He just wants to do an audio chat. But on the one hand, what I just did was I turned my headset way down because that could have been it. So let me check that. Huh, that might have been it. What did you say though? What did you just do?
What do you mean? What did I say and what did I just do?
It really doesn't matter. I think that I still hear it a little bit, but I bet that's what it was because it's a lot less. That's got to be what it was. Fuck yeah.
We'll be streaming in no time.
Right. I'm like, Mike does. I said, I just make this public now.
Oh no, I was gonna say you'll learn how to stream one of these days.
Right. Well, that's the weird thing about it is like, I used to have these settings in, you know. But you know how it is. You get updates and everything like resets and.
No, I don't know at all.
What's like anything with streaming software, they'll give you an update and it'll be like, yeah, and all those little neat details you like, we got rid of those. You got to put those in again. I basically went back to default.
The only thing I could relate to is at work we get a new point of sale system.
Yeah, that's convenient, isn't it?
And it's like, well, I just mastered the last one and now you're taking it away from me?
Yep. And the fact that it's POS system is never lost on anybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Piece of shit system.
Yeah, I know. I think it every single time I say, because sometimes I'll like, at my work, customers like to see the product before they buy it, you know?
Yeah.
And so, if it's a really heavy object, I have a picture of it on my computer. And so I'll have to turn the screen sometimes and they'll be like, oh, you guys changed your computers, huh? I'm like, no, I didn't change the computer. And I want to go, it's the new POS system. And then I'm like,
Right.
If I say POS, they're going to be like, oh, piece of shit system, right?
Well, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I have to go, my new point of sale system. Like I can't say POS, and they'll be like, hey, oh, you know, old technology, POS. Fucking hillbilly motherfuckers.
Damn. Struck a chord with that one.
They all are. Either that, or they're some dude that saw their friend that actually knows what he's talking about with a really cool vehicle, and they're like, I want one. And so they go out and they like try to get one. And they're like, man, I need this to repair that, and then I need this doohickey to repair that. And I'm like, no, you don't. Like, you just showed me a picture of your truck. That's you don't have the year that you think you got.
But you can't stop them, can you?
No, you can't. Because they'll be like, no, the original owner sold me this. He didn't change anything. And I'm like, dude, I swear to God.
It's like a nightmare.
Your truck is like four different years combined together right now. So you need to decide on what year you want it to be.
It's like a nightmare that you can't stop.
Because
it leads
they can't
to utter failure.
Bring it back fully to probably what it should be.
And you gotta help it fail.
Oh, I don't mind that at all. I'll sell you anything you goddamn want. Don't bring it back. But don't bring it back for some bullshit. Be like, 9 months down the road, I decided not to put this on my truck. Never opened it out of the box. Sorry, buddy. You bought it.
No
If you come
seller's
in and you
remorse
say,
there.
hey, I'm wanting to buy this. I'm going to go put it next to my truck, and if I don't like it, I'm going to bring it back in a week. I'm like, all right, cool.
Well, I'm gonna end the stream. I think we confirmed our audio suspicions.
Okay.
I mean, either that or I could make it live. I don't know how long I'm gonna play, but I don't think we've said anything too perverse or risque. Except that all your
you can just start live from this point here.
Well, since it's already streaming, all I would have to do is set it to public, unlist it. I mean, they won't get that epic intro, but they don't deserve it.
It's your decision.
That's easy. I'll do that. Somehow. Edit. Change that name there. Okay. Well, I'm having trouble finding where I actually do that. Details. There it is. Unlisted to public. And save. How about that? All right. All right, there we go. So I never said it. Yeah. There's music and fanfare and automatic here with the No Man's Sky. Hope this finds you well. I am well. If you watch from the beginning, then this intro seems a little misplaced, but don't you fret. It's all part of the plan. And I'm with Caspa.
Me.
That's what he looks like. I know what you're thinking. I'm the sexier avatar. Just let that sink in. So what all did you get out there in the ocean?
Some living pearls.
Did you get enough of them?
I did. I only needed 6.
Okay. Is this for the Atlas?
No, it was for a jetpack upgrade.
Oh, nice. Alright. I'm following you out.
I don't even know where I'm going, to be honest with you.
That sounds like the kind of leadership I deserve. Just let me know when you do decide that way. That way I'll follow up.
Alright, taking off.
Copy that.
I think I'm gonna go to the space station here.
Sounds good. Do some business.
Get my exosuit upgrade.
I am going to peruse the locals. So, see if there's any Gek ladies about.
Right on.
It's really hard to tell what is a lady and what is not. In fact, I would say this one's too handsome. Just teach me a word, and we'll say we're friends. You taught me the word for Atlas. That's important.
How does he know that? Has he been to the Atlas?
I don't know. You know, the Gek are well-traveled. Even my outfit screams well-traveled. The breastplate is from the Arvas system. The robe is from the Hamburger system.
Hamburger system, huh?
Yep. My
Well,
cape.
at least you guys don't wear makeup like these idiots.
Oh yeah, these people. I hardly call them. Not a fan. Sometimes the way their mouths open up freaks me out.
This is a traveler.
Also a freak. I think travelers are the biggest freaks. Except for you, of course, but you're part robot. It's an important distinction. Don't wave at me. Walk through me. What did it have to say?
It pretty much insulted me.
Psh.
I asked where it was from, and it was like, "Can you not tell where I'm from? From the insignia?"
He is from the commode, is where he is from. See if I can
He's
get
from
him.
I'm an asshole island.
Yeah, which is kind of like a hemorrhoid. From a hemorrhoid. Wait, I have tainted metal? Where do you even get that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I am, I'll see what I can do with that.
Alright. Time to go to Yolanda.
I will
Do
see you
some
there.
sorting.
I'm not trying to ask what you're selling, I'm trying to buy what you're selling. Purchase old scrap, I guess. Ah. Okay. What? I can't afford any of it. Awesome. Stupid kiosk, anyway. Are we in the same system as Yolanda?
I know.
Okay. Just wanted to see if I should launch or take the portal. How come Yolanda's not on my list right now?
That's weird.
I'm gonna write a folk song about why Yolanda left my list. And it's gonna be killer, but it's gonna be very painful to write. This much we know. Yolanda acquired. The only planet I know that has auto storms.
Auto-specific storms.
Exactly. Nobody else feels or sees the storm.
Nobody
except
else.
Auto. Like never before. He said, "What is going on with these storms? These storms. No one's seen anything like it
Nobody
before."
else. We're gonna adjust the liberal laws.
I just wish I could stop it. I mean, I do have my mech. And though my mech sounds like my friend is actually Caspa, and I meant my mech. Makes me big.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that Gek at the other base to this base.
If he's a Gek like me, I believe an Arby's super roast beef would move him.
What about Nip Nip?
Oh shit. What about Nip Nip? We need to find Nip Nip. If you ever find Nip Nip, you need to tell your dear
I
Gek
need
friend.
to tell you?
Yeah. Don't go growing Nip Nip without me. I've never had it, but it's all I think about.
I mean, is it kind of like when a mom, does a certain thing, baby kind of needs a certain thing?
No, that's an Arby's beef and cheddar. Those are disgusting.
But the French sauce on them.
That is true. That is true. Some Arby's don't carry that.
What
So
is
they've
it?
taken-
Like a Thousand Island or something like that they put on it?
No, it's a French dressing. You nailed it. It's French dressing. Made with Gek technology. Ah, shit. It's a fake storm. I think you do feel and see the storms. You just tolerate
That would be hilarious.
it. Yeah, honestly, that would.
I've been fucking with you the whole time.
You're right. Oh, what do I need? I need salvaged data.
How much?
I don't know. Probably like 10 more or something before it's worth a visit to the space station.
Well, I got 120 in this storage crate if you want some.
No way. You got 120?
Yeah. Like the most of what I do mostly is I stay on Yolanda's planet and I wander around and just pick up fucking words and all kinds of that crap. Just the scattered shit everywhere.
Oh, man. I put some kind of hookah in there. Because when we get the nip, I mean, just planning ahead. Well, thanks for the salvage data. I'm tempted to go spend it. See the hookah?
Yeah, here. I'm gonna grab some salvage data too and go spend some.
Well, how about
Might as
that?
well.
We're just gonna have a little shopping spree. Time to get
I'm
some.
gonna head up to the anomaly, I guess.
Yep. I think we have to summon separate ones, but I'll see you there.
Oh yeah, mine's right here in this system.
Mine's about to be. We'll be back, Yolanda.
Yolanda.
So did you name Yolanda after your, like, cyborg girlfriend? Or that was destroyed or something? It's tragic, or maybe
Honestly,
Mama's name was
just-
Yolanda?
The name just popped into my fucking head.
Are you trying to tell people to land? Are you saying, with your actual base, are you saying you land?
I don't think that's what I was saying.
Okay. I've overthought it then, is what's happened there.
A little bit. A little bit.
Well, shit. Well, that's right. We're going to the anomaly. That's a banana boat. Not a cool squid like mine, but I do like me a good banana boat. That could be taken the wrong way, and I want to clarify. I'm not going to. Alright, let's spend that salvage data. Is it data or data?
Are you talking about the person or this thing?
The thing. I know Data from Star Trek was like.
And then I think it's
Data.
Data.
Data, yeah. Data refers to that character from that particular Star Trek.
Maybe.
It's very non-committal, but I'll take it. Gosh, do I want posters? I mean, I could get a cactus flesh poster. In fact, I did. Locked crate? Okay, 20 more.
For some reason, my anomaly is in the middle of this freaking planet.
It's in the, like, it's inside the planet?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not good. You better get a shovel, buddy. Yeah, can you resummon it?
Yeah, I just summoned a new one.
I didn't know if it would let you if you were, like, in the same system.
I didn't either.
I was scared for you that you would have to jump to a different system. I'm just unlocking junk. Stuff to decorate. A fucking top graphic table?
It's like a great D&D table.
Yeah. And a data cabinet. Got it. No, I should unlock some walls. More of that.
Someone's receiving nip buds.
What? You're kidding, right? Or were they really?
No, I see it popping up on my little thing.
Atlas Whisperer received Rusted Metal 56.
Yeah, and it said that as well, and it said nip buds.
He's probably. I doubt he's even a Gek. People that aren't Gek don't deserve nip buds. I'm gonna. I want some. I mean, they're just handing them away, or giving them away, handing them out. Both phrases combined is what I did there.
That's right.
Mixing it up.
Giving the people what they want.
People want nip buds. That's a cool Sentinel ship. It's kind of a lot going on there. It ain't the squid. You making any substantial purchases?
No, nothing substantial.
somebody else has a squid ship. And it's green. What? Oh. And the tentacles like curve in more. People be handing out the nip I want. Someone's flying the ship I want. Hard times at the anomaly. Oh yeah, getting that furniture, them building supplies. He's gonna make Yolanda nice and pretty.
Got a lot to spend here.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You're a very wealthy man. Blessed. Freaking bumblebee behind you. Rob, how you doing? You look like a hamster to me. It's funny. Like, I've embraced it. I mean, this is it. This is the master race. That should get my video flagged. The proud representation of the Gek. One of my like points of hesitation with No Man's Sky was especially on some planets, like kind of the cartoony nature of it. And look what I've done. And the freaking planet that I've settled on mainly is Gumbalia, because it just reminds you of bubblegum. That's where I've gone. I've gone full blue hair. How you doing, Rob? Good to see you. I was lurking a little bit earlier. Watching the 76 Adventures. But yeah, I had the cape for a little bit and some armor, but then it got this robe thing, and I'm like, yes. The more casual, the better for this guy. Huh. Pretty sure he just had a sphere for a head. Why do I suddenly think the banana boat here belongs to the guy that was in there, the yellow guy? I'm gonna hit up my settlement real quick, Caspa, and see if it needs some TLC.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm pretty good, Rob. Thanks for asking. Got RP in chat. Yeah, doing good. Was sick for a couple days. Feeling better today. Like stomach bug or something. You know how it goes, poop it out. That's what I tell them. I say, hang in there, champ, poop it out.
That's what they say, huh?
Mm-hmm. Could even be like, you could make a like little jingle about it.
Could you?
You could. I'm not, you know, in theory. Maybe a little cheer or something like poop, poop, poop it out or something. Give it a bit of an 80s flair.
Coo, 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 coo.
What is it? When in doubt, poop it out. Precisely. I think we've all kind of spread a good message here. Spread might not have been the choice word, but not that I would think of spreading poop. That would... So we're going to my settlement. It's called Taffy Town on Gumballia. Everybody is happy in Taffy Town. On orders of death. This is my office. It's a prefab. It does come with a portal though, and that's handy. This is not my office. And it's not a prefab. I built this, but I was really looking at the other, like, the AI architecture before I started building. I'm really not sure about building a house. Like, you're not allowed to build inside a town, but of course, if you put your base, like I did, on the perimeter of the town, you can actually build inside the town. But my only trepidation with that is that as the town grows, will an AI building like try to build itself right there? I mean, if it does, I'll move the place, and maybe that's why I'm not in a hurry to decorate the interior. It's pretty barren. But it's home, and the people here love me. And we all chew bubblegum and kick ass. Oh, in fact, forgot there is some housekeeping here. How are there still Gek words I don't know? Where do you stand on their language?
Take a look. Catalog, guide. Gek. Words learned. 239.
Okay. Huh, where are you seeing that? So I went to catalog.
Under life forms.
Collected not. Is that collected knowledge, probably?
Maybe.
Yep, okay. Language records. Shit. It doesn't just say? You don't have to count them, do you?
No. Like, I went to catalog.
Okay.
Under journey milestones.
Ah.
It says best standing, and it's the Gek.
Okay, I see
and
now.
over far to the right, it says words learned.
Words learned. 145. 145 out of 150?
Mine says 250.
What?
Maybe that's just like the rank, because mine says conversationalist.
Oh, okay, so I'm a familiar. Damn, so, dude, look at you with your salvage data and your knowledge of the Gek language, despite me being a Gek. Despite me being the most adorable Gek. Adorable life form. But you know what, Casper? I have a city.
You do have a city. I don't have a city.
Yeah. That makes me feel better.
I don't even have a freighter.
It doesn't make me feel better. I haven't really done much with the freighter. It just sits up there and rusts somewhere.
I feel like I would get a freighter before I would get a city. Right?
I don't know.
Isn't that the way that things go? Like, I would feel like I would need the mobility before I would need the stability.
You could make a cheer out of that, too. It'd be clumsier. It would be like I would trip over it trying to say it. But don't I have any town missions?
I'm like a political advocate making rhymes.
Hell yeah. You almost would have thought
Need
that
the
that
mobility before you get the stability.
Stability. Ability. Denise, how are you? She says, hi Otto, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. How about yourself? It's Casper.
That's me.
It's Casper. That's
It's
me.
Casper. That's me.
Dirt. Okay, why did I come back? Hey guys, it's me, Casper. I'm hanging out with the superior life form known as Gek.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Looks like we have to make a policy decision here at the city. Several new research opportunities have arisen, but our scientists are divided. We could be bolstering our anti-sentinel systems, though there is a faction who strongly believes in overhauling our maintenance systems. Not too worried about the sentinels. They haven't bothered us. Which is knock on wood, but you know. So yeah, maintenance tech, if it helps alleviate some debt. Although debt-wise, I think we're doing pretty good now. We might have actually gotten... Last night it said I had 14 hours until our debt was resolved. And indeed, we don't have debt anymore. This town be making a profit. 59 citizens, 24% happiness. We'll see if we can get that down to 15. They shouldn't be overly happy. Oh shit, Sentinel. Okay, maybe we will get attacked eventually. But that's when I will pick up something heavy and fight. Maybe after you get to 150, you get more words. That's gotta be it, right? Yeah, Casper's just at a higher tier. And he's not even Gek. I guess that says more about me than it does him, though. It shows him as being like, whatever. I'm not going to dwell on it. I do need a new pop, otherwise you're going to hear me trying to pull a drink from the bottom of a cup through a straw. It's a lovely sound. Phoenix says, "Aw, cute." Yes, thank you. Thank you. I was telling Rob that, like, somewhat, like, the cutesy nature of this game sometimes was kind of, like, one of the things that I thought, like, But now I've got this character, and I'm living on this planet. And, like, the whole like, there's a planet named... Well, what did I name these stupid things? What have I done? Okay, here's the planet of Graham Crack. It's a dusty planet. You got Peppermint Prime, Gumbalia Prime. Gotta get rid of one of those primes. I think it'll just be Gumbalia. Colacron 5. I mean, everything's a bubble there. It's weird. This somebody else discovered because it's a Xeno colony. It must have jumped out to them. But whatever. I'm fine with that name. And then, of course, we've got the planet of Spearmint, which has kind of got a wintry feel to it. It's dumb as hell, but... that is the, like, cultural identity these particular Gek have picked up. Speaking of culture, what the hell is this thing doing here? You're not welcome. The Gek hate you. Get out. Yeah. I probably didn't mention that this particular Gek character is a xenophobe. I don't know how well that'll play. We'll see. Can you make a pink one? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. A pink what? Ship or pink? Yes, you can make pink. Can't you, Casper? Pink's one of the colors. You could probably make a pink anything. I was just thinking that, but then I'm like, well, yeah, pink clothing, pink ship, pink houses.
Yeah, you can change the color of all that shit.
Yeah. Weapons. So I settled that thing. I think that's all I got to do here. Freak. I mean, okay, well, as far as names, then, these are what we call cream horns, but don't eat them. These are budding cream horns right here. I guess I never renamed that. Yeah, one night I was bored and just went on a naming spree. Once I realized how, like, silly some of these planets in this particular system looked. Actually, we'll portal back. If you guys get attacked, just let me know. I know I'm only polling at 24%. I think people here are pretty happy. I will have to try this out. It's you might like it, Denise. I don't know. I don't think the building could be. God, I don't know. There's a catalog of items that you can build with that are. It's locked behind what do you call it? Salvage data, which actually Caspa has a shit ton of. But it's because you actually dig it up. I walk over it too much. But
I just spent almost all of it. I didn't have hardly anything unlocked.
Okay. So you've just been hoarding all that data. Just like a robot. Just like an effing robot.
Only need simple confines.
That's the Xeno colony. I'd like to head to one more base over here. It's just a base to extract sodium, but kind of a different building technique. Like the house I built back there at the colony, you know, I purposely was emulating the AI buildings around it. So, you know, almost like a homeowners association. Like, oh, your house isn't teal. Need to paint your house teal. So I did. Now I'm the president of the association. It was a nice color of teal. But yeah, my point is I'm just getting to the building in it. I'm just starting to really mess around with that. Other than the underwater base attempt and Cuckoo Cottage, I feel like I'm still practicing. Whoa, what? So this one I built last night. My main goal was to find a sodium deposit and start mining it. Not that, sodium's worth a whole lot, but it just seems to be one of those things that every once in a while I run out of. So we're mining it. Selling it on the streets. Indoor solar panels, maybe. And batteries to store. I don't know about the solar panel per battery ratio, but I feel like I need an extra battery because they don't quite get me through the whole night. power shuts off like shortly before sunrise. Oh, the storm is clearing.
Too bad they don't give you like wind turbines or anything.
Yeah, they should really do that. The different planets should have different...
Like they don't produce as much power, but they're continuous.
Yeah. What planet is this anyway?
But then again, I bet they expect you to take mineral extractors, connect a pipe, feeding them into a generator, which continuously makes power.
Yeah, but having wind would be cool. Like, you could even have it like affect the jetpack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, you could do a lot with it.
They could have all kinds of cool things. They could have like meteor showers on occasion that like decimate a planet.
That would be pretty hip, yeah. What would that do to your base, though?
It's gone. Planet's gone. Like that's how they could like mitigate so many planets at any given time too, you know, if you think about it.
That's true, yeah.
Like decimate one and a new one pops up somewhere else.
Just seems so harsh.
It's like Sim City when like an earthquake or a tornado would come through and
Yeah.
just fucking wreck your goddamn world.
See, I think it'd be cool, like, alright, if they put something like that in, I think, like, A, it would have to look fantastic. B, I wouldn't completely destroy a planet. But I don't know. Like, I would damage somebody's facility, like, they would have to repair, for sure.
Like, do you think it
maybe
could change,
give
like,
them
a
something?
planet's type? Like, it could turn from a paradise planet into a scorched earth, maybe.
That's true. I guess at some point in this game's life, stuff like that was happening with updates. Like when the first Aqua whatever update came out, some people's planets became flooded. Which, yeah, that'd be kind of shitty.
See, they needed a reason, though. Like an
Right,
event
yeah.
needed to have happened.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Heading back to Yolanda.
You know, everyone in this sector of the galaxy, fucking, there's this crazy asteroid belt headed your way. Your planet might get fucked up. Take precaution.
Well, I think one thing if you did something like that, you could be like, yeah, the planet will exist afterwards. Your base will still be there, although it may be in a lot worse condition. You may not be able to get the resources you initially built it for, but the asteroids have some kind of super rare thing on them. So, like, now that's on your planet. Or, you know what I mean? Something like that to make it so, like, oh, there is actually a good side. You get to mine this stuff.
Or like a random black hole shows up in your galaxy and sucks your whole planet into a different fucking star system.
That's what I thought about the black hole we went through the other day. That planet closest to it was a paradise. It was a paradise planet, and I just thought, like, yeah, but if you built a base here, are you gonna get sucked into the black hole? Is that a thing?
Maybe eventually. You would think eventually.
Yeah, because in a way I was like, oh, well, this would be a cool place to build a base, but then I thought, like, you wouldn't build I don't think you would build on a planet that's right next to a black hole. Even if it is paradise. Then again, you know, they keep building in Miami.
Rebuilding in the Palisades.
That's right. So let that fester. I'm going to take a quick siesta. I'm gonna go think on this. When I come back, I'll share what I've learned. Okay. Oh, I know something I could build. I could build for my buddy Casper. Yeah. Where are you at? Have your adventures taken you?
I'm still in the system. I'm about to exit out of here, though.
Do you want a wire hider?
Oh, I just bought one of those.
Okay, cool. We're gonna hide Yolanda's wires. Give her some grace.
Before I saw you could buy that, I was like, I'm just gonna have to make a bunch of little mini wires along and underneath the ground until it's connected.
Yeah. Now that's what I did with my wire hider. I think it's ugly as hell, so I dug a hole and I put it in the hole and then I replaced the dirt. It still works.
Right on.
But yeah, so you could do that with the wires for sure. Rainbows on the planet from hell. So deceiving. Hey Alhoon, how you doing? getting long-distance telecommunications from Al Hoon. He says, "Hi, Otto," and all in chat.
Oh man, I'm not in chat.
Then he does not say hello to Caspa. He probably would if it makes you feel better, but this isn't about your feelings.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, fuck that.
I don't need to feel better. What do you take me for? So what planet is this? Neza 44V8. Delicious. You would think it would be red. It's a frozen hell. They're not really like glossing over the name there. How bad is it?
It is hell.
Oh,
if you
you're
land
off
on
of
that
it.
planet, the plants attack you.
I'm gonna break from
Every
my
plant.
jump.
Like vines come up from underneath the ground and like strangle you.
I'm gonna check this out. I need to see this with my own eyes. Alhoon does say, "Hey, Casper." He says, of course he would say hey to Casper. Damn.
Said no one ever pays me in gum.
You've never been to Gumbalia, where the gum chews itself. Oh, that actually would be good. Yeah, no, that's not a... it's not something you would want. Gum chews itself, so do you have gum or not?
Do I have to still give it a quarter?
Well, this doesn't look like frozen hell.
Just go ahead and land on that,
Okay. It's actually got water. So it's not that frozen. Unless the water is made out of... Hold on, I think I see what you're saying.
Don't let those tropical looking trees fool you. It's a frozen hell. Those plants shouldn't be there. They shouldn't look that lush.
What was that noise, though? Oh, there's Titan worms on this planet, too. And yeah, it seems pretty hostile. Negative 66. Yeah, what'd you come here for?
I gotta kill some animals. And I was like, I'm gonna go to this place that I'll never visit again, try to kill some animals. And then I remembered landing there, and I was like, no, I don't even want to step foot on this fucking planet.
Yeah. I'll follow you out of here. There's a rainbow here, too. You're just in a system full of rainbows. Look at you. Would it be my great uncle? Let me think about this for a second. Well, yeah, because he was my dad's uncle. So he fought in World War I, chased after Pancho Villa. I've mentioned him on the channel before. But, he was in the Rainbow Division. United States Army, Rainbow Division.
What was that thing tasked to do?
Have sex with all the German soldiers.
Well, at least they had fun.
You know, I think that's what's important, especially during such dark times. I think everybody learned a lesson from the Rainbow Division. They brought progress to a beleaguered world. That's also why my great uncle, he never talked about the war. Fucking pulse engines are down. What kind of planet is this? It's green.
You're not gonna like what I'm doing here.
I know. What do you mean? Oh, you think... Oh. Oh, you think because I feed animals and ride them that I would be against killing the animals? Is that what you mean?
Nah, I wasn't too sure.
No, you're safe. I only ride them to make them submit to Gek rule. Sometimes they can be the largest beast. And I'm like, submit.
To me.
Let the Gek ride you. Case in point. Can I ride this? No. Too small for even little me.
Objective complete.
Oops. See if there's any salvage data here. Oh. Or buried technology, whatever.
More nanites. Or Uzuma what's its?
Yeah, like I think you get the salvage data from the buried technology, right? Just to get more furniture. I've got a fair amount of nanites. I don't buy as many upgrades as I could. As I maybe should.
I typically find a good amount. And by the time I go back to buy them, I almost already have something better.
Right, right. All the animals friendly
That's
here?
pissed at me.
Okay, I was gonna say, he looked like he was heading toward you. Nothing out there? Minor settlement. Okay. Who would settle here? I guess whoever that is.
I'm gonna head back to the space station, turn my mission in, and call it an evening.
Alrighty. You keep an eye out for that nip-nip.
I will.
Hey, get our illegal empire started.
Radiation protection falling.
The heck's the space station?
Actually.
There.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Oh. Gonna say goodnight to Joni real quick. Okay, so. Just want to search these places. Give them a quick once over.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty, take it easy. Again, that was Caspa promoting his new book, which I forget the title of. Back the F off, sucker dumpling. That was the name of his book. Let's just see what you got for sale there, buddy. Wait. What are you asking me? The screen shows images of a council of their species. 10 lords in elaborate dress orbit various world clusters. Several images are highlighted in red and amber. I will point at one of the life forms. I choose one of the lords at random, and the life form's eyes follow my finger. They begin to issue a disturbing scent from their glands, clearly shaken by my suggestion. Well, you must understand, my Get brother. There is only one. They give me units wishing for me to leave. Oh, did you lose a wager? I don't think I understand, but... Where do you get these chairs? Yeah. I want chairs like those. I'm gonna buy some ferrite dust, just stuff that I'm running low on in terms of base building. No sky for old men. No sky between men. No sky for old man. I liked mine better, darn it. What was it? I don't even remember. I know I just added dumpling to it and sucker. I don't need any of that. You're not gonna draw a crowd here, buddy. This is not exactly King's Island. I do need a portal. Not that they have one. We'll be taking a different portal. Back to my neck of the woods. I'm going to be looking for a spot to put another mine. There's part of me that wants to do different types of bases. Not that I'm even good at the rudimentary base yet, but I do want an orbital one. I want one like up above the clouds or whatever. I guess if you found the proper moon, you wouldn't have clouds, and that might even be better. Maybe Caspa's dumplings for old men. Yeah, with your character on the cover, with a plate of them. Caspa's dumplings for old men. Are they just super soft so you don't break a tooth? Is that... Alright. I gotta find a portal. You said the damn thing was forever away. It's 50 minutes away. Or now we've cut that down to 7. Oh, we'll do you one better. Is that? That's Osby, isn't it? I never see it from the bright side, it doesn't seem. I don't know. Maybe I'm just always approaching it at night on the wrong side, you know. Almost looks like a fuzzy purple ball. What do you want, dude? You're AI. Get out of my way. Okay, what? He just, like, ghosted me. That was just harassment is all that was. Oops. Oh, no. Please let me land. I didn't mean to shoot the station. I think they're probably okay with it. Dumplings are soft anyway, but so I can't imagine an even softer dumpling, but that's the novelty. At Casper Labs, we've been working for years to make dumplings softer. Isn't it about time we find a softer dumpling? I don't mean it falls apart in your mouth or falls apart on the plate. I think the dumpling should have fallen apart yesterday. If you do it right, then they are. Yeah, that's true. Hard dumplings. I guess I have had some doughy dumplings. Gumplings. That's my geck slipping in. Back to Gumbalia. I could check on Cuckoo Cottage, pick up some copper. Let's visit Cuckoo Cottage, because there's a portal there, so I can use it. My dumpling falls apart every day. I don't know what you mean, but at the same time, I know exactly what you mean. Casper says maybe make the dough not so sticky. That's the secret. It's the secret, but it's just a maybe. So we're back here at Cuckoo Cottage. This guy is here all the time. Hey, bud. What could I do with you? I could tease some honey out of you. I can't bring myself to do it. Yep. So, every place needs security, and he's it. I haven't figured out. I think I need to put a staircase there, even though it's so low. Sorry, we hit it at an angle? No. It's all wrong. Cuckoo Cottage, I've shown off, I think, in the last stream. I don't think I've done anything different. Maybe that poster's new. It's still probably my favorite house in terms of, like, a view. I don't know about you guys, but I like when the water gets rough. Then it somehow looks cooler. Especially when it's not storming or something. And this is the first planet that I noticed that phenomenon. Anyways. What are you doing in here, buddy? There's something wrong with my floors. Okay. I did have swivel chairs here, but replaced them with chairs that care, that let you sit in them. Alright, we're going to grab our copper and get the hell out of here, though. I think I also installed a beer tap, or whatever this is. There's these things, too, which I've seen on other planets. These little, like, I don't know, pineapple things. I mean, they're fauna, not flora. Maybe they're a little both. We'll be taking all that with us. We'll use the portal to get out of here. Uh-oh. It's like our little buddies popping turds inside. I guess I did feed them. It's no excuse to come in and shit on my floor, though. Let's see, I don't know if that's good or bad if your dumpling falls apart every day. So Otto, we'll be seeing you in Caspa on the... will we be seeing you in Caspa on the waves again? Well, Caspa, there it is. There's the question. I can say for me, yeah, probably. I even, I logged in a couple weeks ago and bought myself a poodle. Just because I thought, I'm the fancy lad. Fancy lad needs a poodle. For sure. But then upon buying it, I'm like, well, you're going to have to play again. Because otherwise, what are you doing? You're just logging in to give them $5 or whatever. So yeah, and Casper and I, we've mentioned it a few times. Rob says, I don't want to watch Otto teasing honey out of that thing. It's the best part. And then you get a taste of honey. God. It's a good name for a disco band, isn't it? Ever since Mom and Dad saved the world, that looks like a character that could be in that movie. Oh yeah, ever seen Mom and Dad save the world? Yeah, it kind of does. Chairs that care are important. I agree. Chairs that don't care, they're important in negative ways, I think. Caspa says, I'd be down for a couple of runs again. Sadly, I don't have a poodle, though. Well, then, I will not sail with you. I only sail with the finest dog breeders. Either we all have poodles, or I'm taking my toy poodle and going out. No, it'd be fine. Yeah, that'd be cool. This is my house here, which I did show at the beginning of the stream, but I guess it bears revisiting. Not really furnished. And what was my goal? To come here and scout out a different base. So this is kind of like my... I don't know. This is Get Boy's home. Gumballia, an obnoxiously pink planet. It's even got floating plants. And Get Boy just wants to grow some nip and smoke it. Maybe sell it. But so far he's having a really hard time finding nip. He found like a branded product called Geknip. But that's like buying the leaf and not the bud, you see. It's not the genuine article. And so he's gonna continue looking for ways to grow nip. Maybe even do it here on Gumballia. But we are going to jump to a different system. I need to make sure that I have enough jump fuel. I don't have a warp cell. Okay, we in business.
Technology recharge.
Casper and I talked about jumping and being prepared when you jump in this game, you know. And I don't know if I have enough jump fuel to get back, but my takeaway was as long as you can get there, it doesn't matter if you can get back. I think that was the lesson. Okay. So in terms of systems, we've got our choice. We got our choice of the lot here. All these systems that are in the first galaxy, the Euclid galaxy. We're going to try to stay somewhere close, of course. Could go far away. Could go very, very, very far away. Damn. Caspa, yeah. Anyhow, I think I want... Hey... Rogunda. I have been here. It's get controlled. Seems like they have a... Yeah, there's some kind of war going on there. But its economy is scientific and it's got a very good economy. We're going to visit it and I'll look through. Because ideally that's what I want, is GEC systems around here. Because I'm a xenophobe. I only want to be around GECs. And whatever Caspa is. I guess robots wouldn't bother the GEC too much because they used to, like, use robots for manual labor. Yeah, them chairs you throw at people, those are the ones that have the negative, are important in a bad way. Can bring the pig I'm gonna buy. Can I bring a pig? It's not fancy. It's the opposite of fancy. What are you, on the cast of Designing Women? Hey, True, how are you? I think Delta Burke had a pig. Do you have to be so loud when you jump in? Purple ships? Let's see, we've got uranium here. I could mine emerald here. I don't have an emerald mine. It's a contaminated planet. What am I talking about? Like, why bother? I think I can get uranium elsewhere. Alright, we'll try to scope each planet. And think of what kind of candies I can rename them after. Still need a jelly bean. Nisco here, which almost sounds like a cookie. Doomed Jade Planet, a good source of ammonia. I caught pneumonia last year and I didn't like it. A hexagonal planet. The only thing that interests me there is cobalt, I think. It's okay. That might be worth investigating. A misty planet. Whoa. High sentinel activity, but yeah, I want to see the misty planet. Danger. Doing pretty good, thanks. Good to see you, by the way. Otto, would love to see you and Caspa try out the Planet Crafter. What is a Planet Crafter? I'll have to YouTube that one. Making planets, eh? I mean, here I could pick up sulfurine. I guess I could pick up magnetized ferrite. I do have a problem. Ferrite is so common, but I don't actually have a mine for it. And I've been buying it throughout the stream, bit by bit, every time I see a shop owner, pretty much like checking to see if they have ferrite dust. Because it's all the same anyways, magnetized ferrite, pure ferrite, ferrite dust. Like, you can refine it. If you need one and not the other, you just refine it. So if I could get magnetized ferrite, that'd be okay. Ah, this planet's so misty. One thing I don't like is, like, none of this is altitude. Well, luckily the fog broke, right? But otherwise, like, I was just thinking to myself, I wonder if there's mountains beneath me or water. And as it turned out, it was water. Thankfully, because I don't know if it's because of my water jets or what, but my ship can hit the water and be fine. Another island base. This wouldn't really be a base, though. This would just be a facility strictly for extracting a particular mineral, you know. And it's usually... it takes me a while scouting. And that's because, like... now I realize the best way to power one of these bases is, let's see, sweaty drizzle, regular patrols by sentinels, abundant flora, and the fauna here is uncommon. But there's some now. There's some footy posts, is what they're going to be called, and these are fun Putimas. Footy pose and fun Putimas. Wonder if a player named them. They just sound like pillow talk to me. I mean, honestly. Planet Crafter is good. You basically have to make Mars into Earth to put shore. Oh, so like terraforming and whatnot, like essentially you're dropped on a planet and have to terraform it from scratch. Okay. That's interesting. And you get settlers and whatnot like that. These sentinels are going to get you. Probably. Did it say aggressive, or did it just say there were a lot of them? I think it was just there's a lot of them, right? Regular patrols. If they get me, I've got the soundtrack for it. I'll throw on some Space Invader. Roll my dice with the copyright police again. Well, it's certainly got obnoxious fauna, or flora for me. Okay, going back to power, though. So, doing a survey, like power survey, I can see that there's a hot spot, a geothermal hot spot, 300 meters away. And it's a C class, so, but nonetheless, a geothermal hotspot is going to solve your energy problems. This one looks like it would be underwater. It's only C class anyways. Again, not that that would matter. Like, for my needs, I think C class would be fine. but certainly it goes up to A class, or S class rather. That said, I think this place had some more substantial continents, and that might be better for what I'm looking for. In terms of minerals around here, no nearby hotspot. And gases, which I assume is oxygen. I can find out. So ideally, like, you know, you're going to find a electromagnetic spot for your power, and find one other thing at least. Well, ideally, you're going to find two other things. Maybe a mineral and a gas or something like that. This is just oxygen. I'm going to be disappointed. Right? Yep, it is oxygen, but wrong. I wasn't that disappointed. So that's good. Didn't break my heart. Easygoing game. You don't have to worry about creatures killing you. You can only die from running out of oxygen, hunger, and thirst. Well, that's interesting. So is it like first person? Yeah, I'll have to check it out. You know, I feel like I've certainly heard the name. Just what, you know, one of the myriad of titles I just haven't really looked into. Well, this is not the place. If there were to be a base. I need less of these islands and something a little more like a continent. What is this for again? Sulfurine, maybe? Yeah. Well, let's put down on one of these mountains. Fucking sentinel. Oh well, I'm not disturbing anything really. What is that? A juicy grub? I don't think I've seen a juicy grub yet. Okay, there's an electromagnetic hotspot. It's C class. The hell's... in terms of minerals, this is a B class deposit. Huh. Emerald. Kind of wish that bat had just died, just hit the ground like thump. That would definitely be an omen, I think, right? Well, I'm going to have to find something more alluring than sulfurine. I'm going to take back off. Some of these mountains, though, if I can find a mountain that crests the cloud line, I'm building a base there, even if there's nothing worth extracting. But this is certainly not it. Not tall enough. I've seen taller. I don't mean to begrudge it at all. I hope it didn't hear me. Alright, we'll scan the other planets here. That one we've already scanned. That one as well. Although it intrigued me that it's a hexagonal planet. This is a viridescent planet. Paraffinium, cobalt. That might be my favorite. It's called cinnamon? Oh, I discovered it. Okay. I discovered it and named it. Well, God, that might be the one. Maybe I only renamed it so it would jump out at me. Because paraffinium and cobalt, that's a good mix if I could get both of those. That might be it. No, not the space station. Not seeing many signs of this conflict that's supposedly going on in this system. Actually, hold on. What are the deets with this planet? Erupting planet? Nothing that's really going to lure me there, but other than curiosity. No minerals or whatever, you know. Station authorities probed my ship. New settlement management decision available. Use the space station teleporter. I will. Just let me check. Let me check with Cinnamon real quick. Maybe it should have been named Cinnabon. Man, some of those rocks have just like come right through the windshield. When first playing this, I'm like, I kind of thought that wouldn't happen, but no, it does. They just don't do any damage. What am I out of? Pulse drive, yeah.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
This looks like red water over there. Sometimes the light can be deceiving, though, you know. This would make sense, you know, cinnamon. Definitely does have a cinnamony flair to it. Huh. Let's just put down on this thing.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Great timing, Storm. Great timing. Did you name this planet for a stripper you met once who had a rough exterior but inside had a heart of gold? I mean, God, were you there? It's amazing. Always have a soft spot for cinnamon. No one could tame her, you know. Got our electromagnetic power right, huh? And close enough. Like, even if it's out of a settlement's bounds, you can still, like, settlement's bounds are like 300 every direction, but you can run that to 1,000 using kinda glitches. Not even. I think calling them glitches would be a stretch. But what is this? Guess we're going in the water to find out. At least this is like a superheated storm. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. So actually the water's helping us out quite a bit. I know, there's an issue at the settlement. Well, your governor likes to travel. If you didn't want me, if you that bothers you, you shouldn't have pressed and Garvied the situation. This is Emerald. I don't know, that's not exactly gonna move me. Oh, wait a minute. I parked my ship on top of that unusually straight angled rock. That bored structure there. There's no way my, maybe I have, yeah, I think I just refilled the launch fuel. I can calm my ship down. Do a little scanning, I guess. Not really going to rename anything here on Cinnamon yet. I am looking forward to the planet named Brown Sugar. And frankly, that could be a stripper's name too, I suppose. I guess probably all the names of all the planets that I've named so far could double for that. Let's see, had to post some board games to the US today. Cost me 70 euros. That's about $91. Yeah, shipping ain't cheap, that's for sure. Been a long day, so I'm going to bid you adieu, my friend. Very well, Rob. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. I won't be on much longer. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. Have a restful sleep, my friend. Almost as much as the board games themselves. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point. Yeah, scouting a base position probably not something I'm gonna solve by the end of the stream. Now, truly, this wasn't as advertised or when it. Well, yeah, I guess it is called audio test and stream. We were streaming unlisted for the first half hour of the stream before I was like, okay, audio levels are right. So that's why maybe we'll just make this live. But yeah, it had I don't know what it is with Elgato, but sometimes it gets an update and it's like, yeah, all the intricate settings you had saved are now gone. But feel free to input them all again. So that was kind of a disappointment, but what are you gonna do? Is tomorrow Wednesday? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, I will swing by. Yeah, I mean, most times, well, I watch on my phone, so I usually only speak typically in Rob's, but yeah, I typically come by to check in. I just wish I was more available to join on Wednesdays. But for me, it's like late night is the best time for me to get away with it, as I think, as you all know. Though every once in a while, I'll throw out a daytime stream, if the house is empty, Oh wait, what am I doing? I should be going to the space station, using the portal, and heading to town, heading back to Taffy Town. Oh yeah, you can. I'll speak up tomorrow when I pop by your chat. That shit's so loud when fleets jump in. I mean, it's outer space. I shouldn't hear them at all. That said, wouldn't sci-fi be boring if you didn't hear anything? I imagine producers have had this discussion to ad nauseum. Check for more ferrite dust. Yep. In a way, why should I ever have a ferrite mine when I can always afford this dust?
Product received.
Oh, right on, man. Yeah. I don't know why I haven't played as much Sea of Thieves. Well, you know how it is. With a plethora of games that we do have, like, I just go from game to game. Sometimes get into kind of a, you know what I mean? Like, where you almost spend a month exclusively playing one game. For me, it'll be like a single-player game, some strategy thing, and I'm just like, I don't stream it because I'm playing it more than I would like to stream. Warp to Taffy Town. gotten a bit better, especially in PvP since the last time I sailed with you. Oh yeah, don't think I haven't noticed. I've seen in the streams that you don't shy away from a fight. But you were good at PvP. The last, I don't know. It's, I guess, for all of us to decide whether we're competent at it or not. So, but from my perspective, I would say you're pretty good at it. When I did sail regularly. It's funny the way that works in that game. It almost seems like sometimes if you're open to it, well, I guess because then you're more practiced. Because if you're open to it, you don't try to avoid it so much. You might double back and fight, and that just leads to practice, right? So that makes sense. And the same would be true if you actively pursue it or whatever. Hourglass now used to be the arena. Speaking of which, the arena was, it's kind of, I get why they got rid of it, but in retrospect, there was something to that, to have that many players in battle at the same time was interesting. I wonder if they could do more with that, where the entire server is locked in a fight. What is this? Our advisors are worried about the rise of pyrite consumption among the citizens. Is that something people smoke? Or ingest? Action must be taken. They suggest an immediate ban. A ban on pyrite? No. We will not ban pyrite. Do with that what you will, town. I didn't know that was an intoxicant or whatever. It says, "Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I have over 500 games on Steam alone." Yeah, like it can get. I don't know. I have this tendency to like settle on a game, but only for a month or something, or a few weeks. And really overdo it with that game in that time, and then I'm lucky if I find one that I play for a while. In which case, I usually start streaming it. I usually get to a point where I'm like, I'm playing this enough that it could be something consistent. That I'm not going to put out like 1 or 2 episodes and then stop it. I could do the cannon side, but not the hand-to-hand combat. Oh, I feel you. Yeah, last time I sailed with you, but now I'm a bit more up for swimming to a random ship to see if I can cause any trouble. Yeah, I've noticed that. Like you and Odd are usually the boarders in terms of when I watch on Wednesdays. 10 carbon nanotubes. Yeah, because, that's a lot of carbon nanotubes, but boarding, yeah. It took me a while to come around to boarding. But then you just, I know we used to tell people, you would play with some people or whatever, and they'd be like, yeah, like, I'll jump off the ship, but 1, I don't know if I'm going to get on their ship, and 2, if I do get on their ship, I'm not going to be able to stop them. And I think you know how it is, because you do board. The logic kind of is like, if you get on their ship, then you've done enough. Like, then they are not doing something that they should otherwise be doing. Even if you die in a minute, that's a minute that they weren't trimming their sails, maybe shooting their cannon, well, hopefully shooting their cannons, etc. Check the status here. I do not think we're falling into debt again soon. I do wonder what the Sentinels will do to us when that gets to 100%. I assume they'll just swarm and attack the city. But I've repelled one of those. Okay, we've got our building project moving. Taffy Town is in good hands for the next 58 minutes. Great fun kegging a random ship. Yeah. Kegs still bring me a bit of joy. I mean, for some reason, I still remember the first time I kegged somebody in that game. And I know I was with Sushi Cat, and I don't think we communicated well, which is a very, forgiving way to put it. I don't think I told her. It was really foggy, so you were in that Sea of Thieves fog. So that must have existed back then. I mean, because really, this was in the first few months that it had come out. It was bare bones. And there were other players, and I feel like we yelled at each other, or we were definitely talking to each other. And both of our ships stopped side by side in the fog, and there was this are you going to shoot at us, or are you going to shoot at us? And both of us were saying no. And I grabbed the keg, jumped in the water. Undoubtedly because of the fog, they didn't see me. And I just went under their ship and blew it up. And of course, I died in the explosion, right? It was that careless, because I didn't know what the hell to do. I didn't realize, oh, you should probably swim low and let it float up or whatever. I just remember Kat was like, what the fuck? And I was like, get out of here, go. And they sunk, because I think they were as shocked as Kat was. And from that moment on, I was like, uh-oh. I like the mischievous nature of some of this. Lots of kegs since then, but the first, I won't forget. Also, we weren't doing PvP at the time. We were kind of running scared, you know? We didn't know, we didn't trust anybody, and I think just after that moment, there, for me anyways, there was this maybe I shouldn't give a damn. Maybe I should get my ass kicked just in the pursuit of trying. Went swimming last week to try to give the new Meg a kiss with my sword. Yeah, the new Meg, and how they spawn things on your ship and whatnot. Looks kind of interesting. And from what you guys were saying, there was still one to come out or something like that, or they held one back. Do I want any of these ships? Well, what about you? Nope, wrong ship. Well, now I've got this fucker tagged. I don't really want him tagged. Well, maybe if I recruit him, he won't be tagged anymore. I don't know. Yeah, what type of ship do you have there? Huh. It's a support specialist. I don't have one of those. $4 million? B class. Yeah. Join us, man. And he's a Gek. which is like the most important thing to my character. The new Megs are brutal and can send your ship into the stratosphere. I believe it. Is that for real? That's the game? Does the game kind of screw up and send you flying? Because in a way, I kind of loved. Now, usually it meant I was about to crash or something, but sometimes my ship would just, float right over an island, and if I was lucky, it would take long enough to actually crash that this would happen for a good minute. Just skyward. Okay, I think I'll explore another. If I've got the warp fuel for it. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll take a quick break before I do. Because I'm actually at 2.5 hours, so I missed my second break. And I feel like I took my first one less than an hour ago. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there.
Technology recharge.
I need to repair that. Well, yeah, I've seen a number of videos of people fighting through New Meg and getting sent skyward. It's one of those things like, yeah, I'll have to look for that on YouTube too, because I love that shit. While it exists, because I feel like later in my time with Sea of Thieves, I didn't really see my shit. Like when my game was going to crash, I didn't really see it start to float up into the air. And so even though floating up into the air was a glitch, I kind of cherish it, because it's just one of those glitches that almost made it worth crashing the game. Almost. Not really, though. Or like when people would ramp off of islands when they were still like fine-tuning the physics, it seemed. And you have the Skelly ships just ramping islands. I could clear out this. I think this is supposed to be like, a trading post. Don't really need to visit it, but I do want to take it off my radar. Because even when I'm like planet bound, looking up into the atmosphere, I see this damn symbol. I tuned in, I think, after that happened, because I think I tuned in and on Rob's end, when I said hi, or asked him, how the seas were treating him, he said that, yeah, you guys had just pirated somebody. Of course, you got Karen'd on our way to sell. Were they in pursuit? Either way, it sucks. I've had those, I certainly had those, where you're either being chased, whether you initiate it or not, Karen intervenes, and it's like, oh, hell. Or it's great, because it's the person you're chasing gets Karen. Had that happen too, where they got away, Like, the game virtually handed us everything. Like, okay, well, now they got Karen. You can just park on the outside, fire yourself in there, and still, they sailed away without us sinking them. I know, unfortunately, that's happened a couple times. Alrighty, good night, Phoenix. Thanks for coming by. Always good to see you. And yeah, sleep well. Sleep well. I'll probably only be on for 20 so minutes. We survived the attack. You weren't getting chased. Yeah, I gathered. I was just saying that sometimes, yeah, it's just where Karen can come in sometimes. You're just going to sell their booty. Karen tried to take it. Oh, she'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna go get a little nicotine fix. I will be right back. If in the meantime you gotta go, be well. Thank you for being here in the first place. Denise, if you're still around, saying that to you, especially since it's timely. Anyhow, with no further ado, I will be right back. Looking back, I kind of want to see that erupting planet. Hopefully this will take care of that waypoint that was set here. Maybe I can learn a few more Gek words. Since Caspa's beating me in that department and I'm a freaking Gek. Now, what's a Fabe or Yanli mean? Gek worker has admired your mining a Fabe from Yanli. From afar, maybe? Help me with that dialect. Like, tell me a trade word. Repayment, okay. You can help me with the same? Here I thought I was doing good with their language. No, Caspa's thirst for knowledge is greater than mine. I'm ashamed. See if there's any ships here worth buying, because that's always a thing. It's a B class, C class. Can't even see that one. Nothing I want. I want to see the erupting planet before I log. It's funny because just before it happened, I said, you just wait, knowing our luck that the ship will come back and sink us. Well, since it didn't, the game was like, well, it's got to be something. Get ready for a Starfield comparison. I know. No Man's Sky Starfield comparisons are tiresome. They're worn out. But it would be alright to have friends visit your base in Starfield or be able to see it. One of those is going to hit me. One of these days. That said, Bethesda could have written a much better story for No Man's Sky. A much better story. I don't want to jump back to where I just was. I should use the gate. I think, yeah, because I was on the space station there, so I should be able to use it to get back. Since we're in space, how about those astronauts? There's 2 astronauts on the space station. Thing that... Oh, what's this guy want? I don't know. What do you got, man? What do you want to deal? You want to wheel and deal? You got some Geknip? I'll take all of that. What I really need is Nip Nip. But I'll take Geknip. It's a San Francisco treat. Yeah, I don't know. The astronauts. SpaceX saying they'll go get them. Contrasted with the rocket explosion last week. And I just think like, man, if I were those 2 astronauts, I'd be thinking like, I guess you'd just be reminded that we're rolling the dice with this. Wish them a safe journey. But man, I would, if I were in their shoes, I'd have been really disappointed to see that. Yep, we'll buy all that. Uranium, copper, pyrite. Think I'm good. Okay. So back to that other system. Should be under reasons. My last one. Lollipopole. It's Rogunda, yeah. Rogunda. Kinda like Rotunda. We gotta scan them all again. I know it wasn't that one, though. It's the contaminated planet. Misty. Hexagonal. It does kind of pique my interest as well. Is this it? No, that's cinnamon. No, that's the, like I said, that's certainly one I'm pretty sure I'm going to build on it, if for nothing else for cobalt or paraffinium. But yeah, I'm not going to spend stream time doing that. Instead, I'll do something much more important and just go see this planet. I think it's on the other side of this big one. The other side of Imbria. Is that it? Why am I not getting any information? I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Erupting planet. Let's see. I mean, it looks like it's got blue oceans. Looks nice. Might have some volcanoes too. If I mined it for anything, it would be like pyrite, I guess. Maybe emerald. Maybe some emerald what was his name? Emerald Lagazi or something? Another visitor at my settlement. What if the sky's orange here? Just, looking at the atmospheric bubble. Looks orange on both sides. Sure as shit. Is orange. It's okay, it's a volcanic planet. The magma is yellow. I want a volcanic planet where the magma's red. The cops are scanning us, but we don't care anything illegal yet. Because I don't have the nip yet. Alright, well that's what this planet looks like. That's answered that question for me. Casper and I found a planet with volcanoes before. Unfortunately, they were the same color, the yellow magma. But the planet was a lot darker, a lot more ash, So it really kind of scratched that itch of like Vader's planet or something like that. Except for that it wasn't red. If they don't have red magma, I'm going to rage quit. I think the other one was this one? Nope, that's Misty. Alhoon says, well, Night Otto and Casper, it's been, it's 5:30 a.m. and I need to head off to bed. I feel you, buddy. Alrighty. Well, have a restful night. Thank you for coming by, Alhoon. Always good to see you. I will definitely say hello tomorrow. I appreciate you. And we'll just go ahead and shoot at that planet. What if it blew up? That would be a veritable Death Star. Do you think Cinnamon is the planet? If I'm going to mine anything here, it's going to be Cinnamon. But let's check out this hexagonal planet. What is it? Is it just fuel? Because I don't pay attention to that? It was. They're like, yep, you got it. Hailing channel, no. I'm not trying to talk to your fleet, dude. I guess I am trying to talk to your fleet. No, I'm not interested, thank you. Stop soliciting me. I'm gonna have to build a custom ship that has a big sign that says no solicitors. Yeah, Cinnamon's it. Almost makes me think I should just jump to another system. I'll do one more thing in this system before I make such a rash decision. And that will be using the echolocator. If I can effing find it. It's here. I have several. There it is. Locator failed. Okay, well, we'll just jump to a new system. Is that a moon? Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's funny that system's at war, and I had no conflict. I'm not complaining about that. Kind of looking for what you would call a dissonant system. It's not it probably won't be a Gex system, so I might be exposed to heretic robots or ghastly malformations of life. Huh. This one's called Rimmer Cop. That sounds really dirty. It's not dissonant, though. And some of these I just have no information on. But yeah, I'm just looking for dissonance detected. Oh! Red system called Shard. No data except for dissonant. It's all the data I need. How many planets are we talking here? Just 2? It's fine. Go see my autophage friends. We share a prefix. Dominion Gamma. Okay. And the other planet? Nothing I really need. Well, I shouldn't keep saying that because I do need like cadmium. I want to turn away ammonia. But this planet ahead of me, I'm going to explore for sure. Well, not really explore. I'm going to use that echolocator. No! What? Well, how could it be failed? That's a dissonant planet. I thought that was all there was to it. Anyhow, this is a tropical planet where there's a dissonance detected. I'm hoping that thing was a fluke and I find what I'm looking for here. Which I'm looking for, like, a little encampment with these autophage robots. Because Caspa gave me a bunch of currency that I could use at one of these places. These void motes or whatever. Now they're burning a hole in my pocket. It's kind of a secondary quest. My main quest is to find something that I really want to mine. Find a good spot for it. It's purple. Let's do a scan. We'll do a few more. We'll put down Is there even a space station here? It said Station Authority scan. Nothing new there, but I thought this place was just 2 planets, no space station. No hot spots. And I know there's nothing here I really want anyways. A lot of shitty plants here. One of those things that I've seen on other planets. I think Caspa's planet has those things. It's the only other place I've seen them so far. Tons of hazardous flora though. But the atmosphere is good. And again, what are we talking resources? I could get my cadmium here. Don't think I will. These purple crystals, that's Atlantium. I do want to grab some of those. Hopefully this thing doesn't see me. In fact, I could get another echolocator. The hell? No, grab onto the tree. There we go. Thanks to my sweet aerobic skills, we're back on the ground. Okay, what was I gonna do? Was that gravitational thing just following me? It does seem like it. I mean, That's enough. I hate this planet. Or this planet hates me, would probably be the better way to put it. But hatred begets hatred. No regrets there. I'm gonna take some more shit before I go, in fact. Oh shit, I forgot. Not helpful. Shit. That's what that humming is. It's those crystals. So, like... Shit. Okay. I think there's fighters after me, are there not? Isn't that what just shot me? Maybe not. Let's just get off the planet. After all, my echolocator didn't work there. I don't think I'm going to find the little settlement that I'm looking for. Not here, anyways. I mean, I assume I'm still being pursued since the music is still going. And a more important goal really is to escape the music at this point. There, I think we did it. Oh no, it's back. Okay. So if that wasn't the kind of dissonant system I'm looking for, then what the hell is? Like, should it be a dissonant system that's a yellow star as opposed to a red one? Is one of the things I'm thinking. Like here, what color is that? That's yellow. It's Gek. It's dissonant. It's our next stop. And the music follows us. Looks like everybody got here before me. No, I don't want to communicate with you. Humid planet. Paraffinium. Nothing else really jumps out at me. What about this planet? That might be the one. Dissonance detected. Let's try this one last time.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Excellent. All right. Fungal mold, copper, ammonia, magnetized ferrite. So, magnetized ferrite and ammonia would kind of be worth it. Still. Truly, I think unless I see a geographical feature that really appeals to me, the mine might be secondary. I don't know. I certainly want to be able to build more like extraction bases or whatever mining facilities in my home system. Get what resources I can from there before I branch out. It's a little bit dark. Okay, there we go. Hey Evan, how you doing? Okay, autophage, I'm automatic. See? It's common ground. We share a prefix. I'd like to offer you assistance. A shine. Collect one inverted mirror. Sure. Okay. Or wait. No. My buddy Casper just gave me a bunch of void modes. I don't need your stinking currency. Where do I spend these at? Quick Smoke, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Says, hey, just stopped to give you a thumb. I do appreciate it, my friend. Hope you are well. Decent looking. But yeah, where is their terminal to actually purchase shit? This is not it. At least I don't think it is. Fairly certain it's not. This will tell me where a crashed ship is what it will do, I think. Yeah, no, because these void modes I got. How many did we get? I can confidently say plenty. Oh, where is it? Yeah, 2,232. So if I find that terminal, then there's actually a bunch of stuff I can buy. They won't let me. You're not with them, are you? Huh. suppose I could look to see if one of those echoloc or mirrors inverted. Oh, there's all my bird technology. Hell yeah. Somebody buried all their technology here. No. I'm gonna ride you. Assert my dominance. See what the Sentinels think of that. Hold on. Oh, I see. I'm in first person still. It don't look right. Oh man, he's about the right size. My character's so small that... This is majestic. Alright, where's that last... This makes it real hard to see. But I can't give it up. Alright, do you go faster though? Man, I almost want to put that thing down. That was excruciating. You're no beast of burden. Oh, look at this little dude. That was impressive. Oh yeah, I guess shit is kind of uninhabitable here, isn't it? Find myself a little more time. This is technology module. Oh shucks. I still want that buried technology module. So I'll probably have to engage him again. Anyway, I'll get it quick. Get out. What time are we at? Well, I'm past the 3-hour mark. I'll bring it to a close here shortly. Whoops. There we go. Got what I came for. Kind of an interesting looking planet, though. And what is that over there? Some kind of facility, maybe a crashed ship? Or no, it's where I was. Dirt. It's that village. If those sentinels want any more, I'm game. I'll kill another. And above that. Hear me? See what I said? I keep thinking it's like right on my tail because I hear those crystals. I mistake those with the engine from the Sentinels. Well, that hurt. A little bit. Alright guys, well thanks for nothing. Oh, did he just back off because I was in here? I don't know where I would find that terminal. I guess I'm going to keep looking. Probably between streams. No, don't get back out. Let's see if I can shoot this thing with my ship. Oh. Yeah, I hit that bird, I think. Even if it took out an engine, I would just pull Captain Sully right there on the water. Need some fighting music besides what they give us by default. Hell yeah. Rolling the dice with the copyright again. Spice and butter. That dude's feeling it. Oh shit. I can't shake them. Or maybe I can, I don't know. They're pretty far away. No, pulse engine's disabled.
That was before I went to tire.
Yeah! Went right into another tire rack. Am I far enough away? I am. I think I've gotten far enough away. With the Sentinels, it would be very GTA with the stars, you know? I was saying last night, except there ain't no paint and sprays. Maybe that's the settlement I should build, is a paint and spray. That would make a lot of sense to a few folks. Well, I think that's going to do it for tonight's adventure. And what an adventure it was, right? Right? I want to thank everybody that stopped by. Didn't know that I'd end up making the stream live, but hey, that's what happened. Special thanks to Quick Smoke. Appreciate you, man. Evan Cosgrove, Alhoon, Phoenix. Caspa, of course, for joining me. RP Games, Lost Ranger, True, and anybody else that might have been out there lurking tonight, or anybody that I may have overlooked. I appreciate you. We'll be back at it soon. Space Invaders. Thanks for joining me for another episode of No Man's Sky. Another one will be coming up shortly. If you like this, if you subscribe to this sort of thing, do that.